driving back from Rochester, and we had a fun-filled day. But good news is no cast. I got my brace here, lots of stitches. Get a better view when I get home there. They look kind of horrible, but I take it off when I get home and lay in bed and go with it. I can show you better detail, but it was a good day. We went there after that. We actually had to run over 2 prosthetics and get another mold made in my legs. I have to have a new custom brace made that locks, because they don't want me bending my leg while I got any weight on it. So I think worried more about the bone. After that, though, we went and seen the Avengers 3D. Ooh, what'd you think, hon?
It was good.
Yeah?
Thor's hot.
But no, it was really good. 2 hours and 22 minutes, action-packed, kick-ass movie. Had popcorn. I know it's bad, but sorry.
We shared a popcorn.
We shared popcorn,
so you didn't like eat a whole thing of popcorn.
You know, it was just sorry, but I'm going to do that stuff. I thought I'd say goodbye. Goodbye, sweet friend of popcorn.
He cried in his popcorn.
I'll miss you so, but we'll meet again someday when it's more controllable. But I know. Otherwise, I don't feel bad, but it was fun. I was just having a day here and paying medications and everything else. But yeah, I have. What else? I'll talk to you later. Then I guess anything else like that, huh?
Nope.
Probably be paid for all the salt and sodium that I get in that popcorn, but it is so good. What's a movie without popcorn? I can't get past it. I'm not strong enough for that yet. I'm weak when it comes to my movies and popcorn. Oh my god. I'll be fine. I'm over it. Otherwise, just happy to have the cast, nothing more, so we have to come back up here Wednesday that he'd have it done and made, so but bye for now. There's my leg. As you can see, I can give you a little bit of, this is basically where my knee cap is at. And they poke in there. They got this strip here where they took, this is where they took a tendon, they pulled out of here that they replace, and they replaced a tendon that was missing on this side over here for the scap, and they basically filleted me open down there. So as you can see, leg's still swelled up and got that stuff, but yeah, it doesn't feel too bad by any means. It's pretty good for the most part. They got I don't know, it feels like just kind of like a sleeping leg kind of thing, or whatever you want to kind of put it be, like your arm fell asleep. My legs permanently fell asleep right now, but it feels so good without no cast and just sitting here relaxing with it, sheets touching my leg, and I can touch my skin with my hand. But otherwise than that, otherwise it's a good day. Oh, and I forgot, we ate at Jimmy John's. Sorry, it was just a bad day for that. You know, you're just gonna have it. I'm gonna deal with it, and I'm moving on. I say you're just up there. We're here for the whole day. There's no juicing around there and that stuff. So we just had popcorn and a little Jimmy John's, which I love Jimmy John's. I've seen those commercials on the online chat thing, but we had it. Right, hon? We had Jimmy John's.
We had Jimmy John's. Now we're confessing to Jimmy
Well,
John's?
I forgot about that. We had Jimmy John's and stuff, so we gotta confess. We gotta be honest. Gosh, she wants to be a liar, people. You hear that?
I didn't say that.
No, but I mean, we're up there. Basically, we left at 10 o'clock this morning, gone,
Yeah.
and the movie and everything else. So we had to eat something. We were hungry, so it was probably the greatest thing. But we're pretty much gonna be doing our juice fast, gun ho, guard, danger. What do you want to say? Gung ho. No holds bar, 60 day. Mine's going 60-day juice fast. So
My goal is longer.
I thought I'd have it out there. I thought if anything, that. But otherwise, that was my little exploration of my leg. I gotta say, Liz, that you're Liz.
It's not Liz. It's Lise.
It's Lise.
Sorry,
I know.
Lise. It's
But
not my fault. You don't know what your name is.
I do know what the name is. Lise. But they got Ottawa, but they had loved the pigtails I seen in her video today. That was really good. long way around the conversation there, but it was very funny. Steve, that shirt's looking dashing on you. What else, Miss Care? 71 there. That was an awesome video. Like that out there. I have a few new subscribers. I'll probably mention it here in the video because I got to bring my computer up and don't know them right offhand. But talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Hey guys, okay, it's the end of the night. I just wanted to give credit here. Welcome a couple of new viewers here. Fun to Run 68 and California Pageable. Pageable? That's pretty good. Otherwise, I want to welcome you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Glad to have you watching there and that stuff. Everything else in the day. But, is there anything else I'm forgetting though? Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday, no cast! If you guys welcome, this is my lovely art back here for the new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and you get to see my daughter's art. Yeah! She does a fantastic job. So anyways, I get the view, but I'm upstairs chilling out in the old bedroom. Long day, eggs. Definitely the leg is sore, but I gotta say, you know, even with that, you know, having the Jimmy Johns and stuff, I tell you, just the desire and that stuff, I guess it's just not that. I guess it's important and stuff, because it was like Lisa and I like, oh, you want to eat, you know, and I think before it was like, oh, you know, I like to go to this restaurant, or I want to go to that restaurant, or do something, but I'd say, like, I was talking to Steve the other night and that stuff, and I just said, I'm just ready to, you know, pass all this crap, basically, and get on there, get the 60-day juice down, get the energy, get the healing done, get that transformation really rolling and that stuff, so, but, yeah, it was kind of, it was a good thing for the importance and stuff, and my system, you know, for all in all, nothing bad has happened out of it, you know, happening, but I've been, you know, we haven't religiously been on the juice and stuff, we've just been basically doing a lot of the carrot apple, parsley, ginger, and that stuff in the mornings, and super smoothies and that stuff, and we still been eating anyways, and everybody's known that for the past couple weeks, why gone up there, and we've had good days and we've had bad days over the last time, but until, like I told Steve the other day, it's just ready for, you know, all out juice. We got a game plan. We got, Lisa's gone ahead and actually got all the recipes and all the week long and all that stuff, so we're prepared and ready to go. And watching something on TV, I should shut that off. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but anyways, but I was glad, happy, casting and stuff, and I feel good about just getting there, going, and ready for my 60-day juice fast for sure. I think I plan on a lot of fibering up this weekend, lots of that stuff, and, you know, rolling over and all that happy hoopla. Otherwise, enough blabbing for me. I hope you guys all have a great, fun Friday from Minnesota, and that's the way it is. And we are going to talk to you real soon. All right. Oh, that reminds me. I remember I was sitting there. Actually, this is a funny story. Lisa went in. She was doing some shopping, and I was sitting in the car, and I flip open my phone. I'm sitting at YouTube, and I'm watching the videos. Actually, I was watching Lisa's video, and I was looking at it. I look over, a car pulls up to next to me, and I'm sitting there looking at it, and the guy looks familiar. I look at it twice, and I'm like, oh, it's not him, you know. So I'm back to the video, and all of a sudden I see all this commotion with these arms waving, and I look over, and I realize it is Kurt. Guy, know for a while, and I'm like, oh, hey. He's like, oh, you're on Soldier Boat going on there, and I'm like, it's funny running into somebody just out of the blue, you know, we're at the exact same spot, but, yeah, I thought that was funny, a little story there, that stuff, but, yeah, basically blabbing now. Otherwise, it's enough. Let's be done. Week's over. Cast is off. Happy hallelujah! If you smell what the shalom is cooking. Yeah. Bye-bye.